The bill would not allow guns that are considered to be assault weapons to be sold in Washington, but if you already own one, you can keep it. It also outlaws specific pieces that can be used to modify or make specific guns. Now, similar legislation has been proposed the past 6 years in Washington and has never passed, but this year people on both sides believe this bill will become law. Some of the guns that would be banned under House Bill 1240 in Washington can be seen on the walls of Wade's East Side Guns in Bellevue.
We can't even sell parts anymore for any of these guns that you see behind us.
If the bill passes the Senate, it will go into effect immediately, banning the sale and manufacture of guns considered assault weapons in Washington. This is due to an emergency clause.
There's no emergency. There doesn't even be an emergency clause. We should be able to clear our inventory out.
Lawmakers said yesterday they will try to give businesses options, but Wade Gore believes this bill is a violation of the Second Amendment.
It's just insulting to anybody that's in the firearms business. You know, we do the firearms business right here. Like, we do background checks. We make sure we're only selling to people that can legally own guns. We train people in the safe use of firearms.
He also does not believe banning the sale of these firearms would prevent mass shootings from happening.
And if I thought there was anything wrong or unethical or contributing to the death of kids or any of that, I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't be in this business.
But people who have been pushing for this legislation to be passed, like Dylan O'Connor with Washington Gun Responsibility, believe this ban will prevent those shootings from happening.
I mean, we don't want to be the next Nashville or Uvalde or, you know, the ticking time bomb that is society with firearms this readily available.
He says this is a step to reduce the number of guns in the community, which he hopes will reduce the number of shootings.
And it's not a massive buyback program, so we're not going to see thousands of them show up in warehouses overnight or anything like that. But I'm very excited that, you know, you won't be able to go into a gun store and buy an AR-15 anymore.
There are exceptions included in this bill, including the sale of these weapons to military, law enforcement, and out-of-state customers. Next, this bill needs to pass the full Senate and then be signed by the governor, who has already shared his support for the legislation. In Bellevue, Connor Board, King 5 News.